So this gives a clear message to all the younger generation back home in Pakistan and over here. All the younger people of Pakistani descent should get this message that everything of this big magnitude, this high amplitude, is always start from the bottom up. So the stakes are high, the time is short, and your role is essential. Because a dream without, a vision without dream is like an action without vision. And an action without vision is like just passing the time. But a vision with an action is like winning the world. But it's not, but the victory is not that we seek. It's not all the challenge we are facing. It just gives us a chance to make a difference. So come on, join hands with us. You have to wake up. You have to take care. You must care. You must stand up. Since 1947 to 1965, there were 2,500 Pakistani immigrants in the US. Then in 1990s, there were 100,000 immigrants. Then in 2007, there were 286,000 immigrants in the United States, Pakistani immigrants. And then by 2010, it is unpublished, but according to the American Census of Bureau, it is about 700 Pakistani immigrants, out of whom 100,000 Pakistanis are living at the East Coast. What else could be the reflection? What else could be louder than what it speaks? That we love America, we love American culture, and we love their values. Our children of Pakistani descent, they pledge the allegiance to the flag and the republic, which stands for one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. What else could be the reflection? That we are already blended in the American system. We are all blendable. Now, we know this is very important, and I would like to make it clear about American and Pakistani friendship and chronic relationship, that it is known that America interferes and usually people discourage. But remember, America does not interfere, does not intervene until it becomes inevitable failure or impossible to secure the global security or economic curve by the regional authorities, and only then America intervenes. And then again I would like to say that it is the inherent right of self-defense under the law of international law. And so all the drone trials and attacks America is making, they are all according to the international laws. So, and they are compliant in all their attacks to the principle of distinction for Bin Laden killing and the principle of proportionality for drone attack. So we cannot disagree with them. Secondly, I would like to make clear to everyone that Pakistan has never refused deliberately to anyone. Pakistan has not refused deliberately to anyone. We did not give any deliberate refuge to anyone. We have made more sacrifices. About 30,000 Pakistanis were killed in this war on terror. And we have given more terror suspects to America than ever in this decade. So I would like to say that Islam does not want to impose itself on the world. We say amantu billahi wa malaikatihi wa kutubihi wa rasulihi. We seek a world that holds the believers of all the religions, all the holy books, all the angels. And और मेरे साथियों, एक बात मैं अपनी पाकिस्तानी कौम को बताती चलूं कि हमें बेदार होना है। अब की बार जब आप वोट डालने जाएंगे तो ये सोच कर जाइएगा कि हम वोट सियासी लीडर को देते हैं जो हमारा रहनुमा होता है, اچھا، اور اس کے علاوہ جب ہم اپنے لیڈر کو ووٹ دیں گے تو آخری بات یاد رکھیے گا کہ خدا کا وہ اصول، اس کریٹر کا اصول جو اپنی کریشن میں ہوتا ہے، جو ہمارا حق ہے کہ ہم اپنے خدا کو ریفلیکٹ کریں، جس طرح وہ کہتا ہے لم یلد ولم یولد، یہ خدا کی لیڈرشپ کی ایک کوالٹی ہے. تو آپ کے بعد جب ووٹ دیجیے گا تو یہ جان کر دیجیے گا کہ آئندہ آنے والے لیڈر کا نہ کوئی باپ ہو نہ کوئی بیٹا، تاکہ اس کو کوئی ڈسٹریکٹ نہ کر سکے، تاکہ اس کو کوئی اپنی گریڈ نہ ہو، وہ کام کرے گا عوام الناس کے لیے. گاڈ بلیس امریکہ اینڈ گاڈ بلیس پاکستان.